So this latest episode of Legion, I could kind of do without it. I know they gotta have these filler episodes and then have like a point. Well, they made the point, and I kind of like that Oliver came back. I did not necessarily appreciate the musical number in this episode. It kind of made me think of Moana because the actor who plays Oliver also played the crustacean. That's not the right word. Maybe that's the right word. The weird lobster thing, crab thing in Moana, and he sang in Moana, and he sang a little bit in Legion, but it was more like a random rap battle, which made me think of Drop the Mic, that whole series. So that was kind of weird. I know I'm thinking of like random parts of this episode, but the wolf character is kind of interesting. I don't know that Cynthia really had a point aside from, okay, there was a point, which was not everybody wants to be saved, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure Jerome was the name of Sid's mother's boyfriend. So there was a point, unless Cynthia was her mother's name. This was just really weird. I had to kind of laugh though, the fact that, Sid got sucked into David's mind, which ended up being the astral plane. And she met up with Oliver and Melanie, who don't refer to each other as that, by the way, refer to each other as husband and wife. And her entire life, Sid's entire life, just kind of happened. And then it was like, oh, okay, we're back now, we're ready. And Melanie's all excited that they can go back living on the astral plane or something. I don't know. There's 2 episodes left of this entire series, and this is the first time we saw Melanie and Oliver. And I really could have done without it. And then, of course, Sid gets back to present day, and she's all like, I'm better now. I'm calmer. I want to fix this. And Guy Carey is like, hold on. There's something different about you. Well, yeah, 'cause she's all of a sudden not this whiny little revenge-seeking psycho person. I use the word psycho person very loosely. I'm not sure that I still like her, though. 2 episodes left, and all of a sudden you make me like this character. I do have to be curious, though, in the fact that the 2 Carries managed to kind of emerge into one. I didn't think that that was a thing anymore, but maybe they never tried due to Lenny with Shadow King as Shadow King breaking that spell. I don't know. It was also a very quick turnaround. Girl Carey being all beat up, and then Guy Carey's like, okay, no, we got this. Let's do this. So you're like, wait, what? Wait, what are we doing? What? And then they go together, and she apologizes, Girl Carey, to Guy Carey. And of course, Guy Carey knew he was going to fall into the wheelchair. I thought he was going to push Girl Carey in there. They couldn't go together. So, why not just push her around? But then they merge, and Guy Carey has already told Sid, hey, the time demons are back. So they appear out of nowhere, which, I wanted them to come back, so yay, they're coming back. That's kind of cool. But, 1 minute later, Girl Carey's like, hey, I'm ready to kick some butt, and I'm going to kick some butt right before I jump into the time stream. What? I don't know. I have no words. I'm kind of sad but intrigued in how they're going to end this. This next upcoming episode shows Xavier and Amal Farouk essentially meeting. They also show David a little bit. So I'm very much still set on my theory that this is going to go back to the very, very beginning of season 1. so they kind of have to cycle it. But I suppose this could go in any direction. They have to end it though, so that's why I hold true to my theory. So yeah, this episode was really strange, to say the least. We have this big bad wolf character, and I thought he was gonna like transform into David almost. Like he was kind of like David, like with his followers and stuff. Like, oh, I'm just gonna do whatever I want, and I have all these people behind me, or something. Like, I'm getting besides the point, but it's just like it was strange. It was strange, and not necessarily in a good way. Like as the episode progressed, I'm like, I could really do without this. Let's hit the point. Let's get to the point. We get to the end of the episode, and it's like, oh. Okay, so Sid has become this, I'm gonna try to get David, and then I'm going to essentially get raped by David, even though I still don't believe that happened, but anyway. And now I'm gonna suddenly forgive him. 3 seasons of Legion. We have, and I don't even know how you can do this, friendship, betrayal, and revenge. Sounds like a really bad therapy session. Anyway, I'm intrigued. There's a lot of mouth hanging. You see that? I'm at a loss for words, but I have to keep talking for some reason to fill in the silent void. Aside from me saying before every sentence. I don't know. As I said, I'm sad this is ending. 2 more episodes, but I wanted to at least point out that this episode was slightly a filler to me, but even though it had a point, it was like, la 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 la, we have to have these characters back, la 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 la, and point. So, I don't know. I don't think we're going to see any more of Melanie and Oliver. We're going to see, obviously, more of Carrie and Carrie, so that's exciting. Except Guy Carey might die, since he's pretty beat up. I don't know. I just don't know. That's all I got.